Hello again, everyone. Edwin Leonard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about Neptune Sextile or Trine, the Black Moon Lilith in the natal chart. Now, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the aspects in the natal chart. They're a little bit concise. Some people may have referred to them as snappy. So what I decided to do was make another series on them in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, first thing up is if you have Neptune Sextile or Trine, the Black Moon Lilith, in a natal chart, you may easily find the inspiration, which is Neptune, for what you have an intense passion and desire for, which is the Black Moon Lilith. So if you have, say, the Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius as an example, which you may have intense passion and desire for, maybe humanitarian, altruistic endeavors. It could be things associated with astrology, astronomy, computers, electronics, innovation, meteorology, aviation, or even rocket science. It could simply be a hobby that's connected with model rockets, as some examples. Now, another thing about these aspects is that you may easily balance activities. Excuse me. You may easily balance activities associated with those that are less fortunate than yourself, which is Neptune, and people that play a provocative role in your life, which is the Black Moon Lilith. So, these aspects can indicate, the fairness and the balance and the equilibrium, for activities with these people. And let's say if you have the Black Moon Lilith in Aries as an example, people that one or more of those people that play a provocative role in your life may actually be an Aries Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be those that are aggressive, assertive, forceful, courageous, brave. May also be very straightforward, outspoken, and direct, but at the same time can also be rather combative, impulsive, and impetuous as well. And the same may apply for matters pertaining to your dreams and fantasies, which is Neptune, and the things you have, again, the strong passion and desire for, which is the Black Moon Lilith. About finding that balance and the harmony. It's about, generally can find the balance with these energies. And let's say if Neptune is in Scorpio as an example, those dreams and fantasies may be tied in. Could be with locksmithing, psychology, the occult, which includes astrology, embalming. It could be deep research, investigation, forensics, doing something associated. It could also be with insurance or working recycling or loans as some examples. Matters with transforming, empowering others as some examples. Now, another thing, too, about Neptune Sextile or Trine, the Black Moon Lilith in the natal chart, it may also manifest in being passionate, which is the Black Moon Lilith, regarding attaining your dreams and your fantasies, which is Neptune, without being overly fixated or obsessed in doing so. Now, if Neptune is in Sagittarius, as an example, those dreams and fantasies can be rather large and prodigious. It could be things associated with publishing, advertising, commercial work, printing press operation, religion, foreign travel, expanding horizons, sports, the outdoors, camping. As some examples. And another thing about these aspects is that people that figure, prominently in your life, which is the Black Moon Lilith, may be beneficial in you dealing with formidable adversaries, which is the Black Moon. I should say that, the people, people that, Neptune-related people in general, may be beneficial in dealing, with formidable adversaries, but which is the Black Moon Lilith. But, if you have, let's say, the Black Moon Lilith is Taurus as an example. Formidable adversaries, one or more formidable enemies may actually be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply embody the traits of the sign. It could be, those that are persistent, patient, persevering. They may come across as loyal, steadfast, and trustworthy, but can be rather obstinate, stubborn, avaricious, and materialistic as well. And also, too, I would say that, the people that played the provocative role in your life, which is, Black Moon Lilith, may be advantageous in you dealing, with hidden adversaries, which is Neptune. Now, if Neptune is in Capricorn, as an example, one or more of the hidden enemies may actually be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person who simply embody the traits of the sign. It could be those that are rather serious, disciplined, structured, consistent, responsible, ambitious, career-oriented, but also may be rather cold, callous, and undemonstrative as well. And also, to Neptune-related people, may be advantageous with you dealing with the dark side of the Black Moon Lilith placement. Now, Neptune-related people, naturally that covers a number of persons. Whether it could be those that are in less fortunate situations than yourself. It could be those formerly in prison, people involved in poetry, dancing, photography, chemistry, anesthesiology, spirituality, or the metaphysical, which includes astrology. Now, if the, let's say if the Black Moon Lilith is in Leo, as an example, that dark side of that placement, can be one that's rather supercilious or arrogant, egotistical. There may be a very, bombastic quality, that one, wants hidden or suppressed. It could be a side, that's very, that deeply wants some kind of, attention and is constantly yearning for it. It could be a very domineering, side that one doesn't want, to come out, so to speak, that one may prefer to keep hidden. Now, also, too, these aspects may be propitious in terms of, keeping that negative manifestation of the Black Moon Lilith placement hidden, which is Neptune. Neptune is about the hidden and the unseen. So, let's say, if you have the Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, as an example, that negative manifestation of the Black Moon Lilith placement, or maybe one that can be somewhat critical or very judgmental, cynical, negative. There may even be hypochondriac tendencies or germophobic tendencies. I don't know if those words are actually used anymore for those matters, but you understand what I'm saying. And also, too, formidable enemies, which is the Black Moon Lilith, will be less likely to conflict in matters pertaining to isolation, relaxation, and sleep, which is Neptune. Now, if you have, say, the Black Moon Lilith in Libra, as an example, those powerful enemies that you may, deal with during your life, one or more may actually be, a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be those that, are rather, charming, refined, diplomatic, tactful, cooperative, but, they may be ones that put on like a phony or, like a superficial charm in order to get, what they want as well. And, also to spiritualists and those connected with the metaphysical, which is Neptune. It may be beneficial as far as you embracing the higher level of the Black Moon Lilith placement. Now, if the Black Moon Lilith is in Pisces, as an example, the higher level may be tied in with simply, making, could be contributions, to spirituality or the metaphysical, which includes astrology, or even poetry, or maybe, doing something, maybe it's work with the paranormal, or simply just, matters with altruism and sacrificing for others, helping those, that are less fortunate than yourself, which can include the hungry, the oppressed, the impoverished, and the homeless. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Leonard saying stay well.